Good job. Right, Tracer 900. It's just leaning over by itself, like.
It's kind of doing the thing, yeah?
It's kind of doing the thing. Oh, that's good.
The thing by itself.
Because usually it's you that's doing the thing and has to make sure the thing happens.
Yeah, I can...
As you notice, we're professional motorcycle reviewers. Giving you all the technical specifications about whether or not motorcycles do the thing.
Yeah, and this bike does do the thing.
Yeah?
Yeah, it does,
Well,
it does auto thing.
It's good to hear.
It's really comfortable. Like, this is the most comfortable bike I've ridden, do you know that?
Is it?
Like, this is more comfortable than the GS.
Yeah?
And the... Yeah.
I know, that's a bold claim.
And the Tiger.
Yeah?
And the 1290. This is a very comfortable bike, man.
That's a very bold claim, man. The internet's going to have you for that one.
I'm going to get in trouble with the internet.
Yeah, you are. I think so. Tracer is a bit mad.
Tell me about the Tracer.
The Tracer is, it's also quite comfortable. It's a very uprighty kind of a thing. It was, I think it was, I don't know if it was marketed as a tour or anything like that, but it's...
Sorry, go on.
But it was... I'm kind of spoiled, well not spoiled, but like I'm wrecked by the fucking boxer engine. So like I expect to pull the throttle and have the bike just go brrr and pull out of anything, and like so any bike I ride now is like feels underpowered to me, even though it's probably a faster bike.
Yeah.
Or just as fast a bike.
It's the torque that's getting you.
Yeah, it's the torque that's getting me, whereas this is very smooth, this is very nice. Like I took a while pulling off, I was stopping and starting and diving onto the forks and stuff, but it's very nice. It's very nice. It's taller than my bike, but
this thing is heavy, man. I actually love this thing.
I can see where they sold a rake of these things. Like this thing is good crack. Whoa! You!
What did you do?
I misjudged the fucking clutch and torque and revved the bollocks. That's a technical term. There's probably a technical term for misjudging the clutch and revving the bollocks. So.
Do you know what's fairly on this one?
What?
The LCD screen that I'm looking at.
Yeah,
glass look.
Yeah, and it's brand new. It's like a nicer version of this one, because this one is nice. I like this screen.
Thing, man. This fella just doesn't want to stop. I can't balance this. This is the thing I'm noticing.
You can't balance on it.
I can't balance it. I can't balance it at slow speed.
Oh, yeah, there's a bit of barp out of this, all right. When it's pressurized, slowing down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see any on this either. I think we're spoiled fucking BMW cunts. Yeah, that's it. Why isn't there heated grips built in with a nice little button? A grey one, so that my eyes don't have to strain to read it.
I think it's tricky to balance now with slow speeds, like, you know, when you're lights,
yeah, you'd be sort of putting your feet down and making sure you're not going to fuck up.
There has to be heat grips. Where are they?
I don't think there is.
Where are they? Appear! Appear!
Go.
Yeah, this is a deadly bike, man.
Every bike's a deadly bike.
No, this is particularly deadly.
It's because 1,000 hours is shy. You're just used to shite day in and day out. So everything is like ambrosia to you now. Ambrosia, creamed rice all over. That's all it is. There's about 3 people there that could have pulled out on it.
I know, yeah.
Hey, cunts. Yeah, no quick shifter on this. I am spoiled by quick shifter as well. Yeah, it's just...
You've been quick shifter spoiled.
Quick shifter spoiled. Like the minute you have one, like
that's the end of your life.
The proper uppy downy one, it's just like nah.
Where are the fucking heated grips? Where are they?
Ah! Heated grips. What kind of a hotel is this?
This is super smooth, you know that?
I think it's the same or a very similar engine to the one of mine, and yeah, you're not wrong. It's very nice. You know, just popping up and down. Once you take a couple of minutes to get used to it. It's actually freaky looking at the back of the bike and seeing the 2 wheels out the front of it, either side.
Yeah, see, this thing is kind of, I can't get it to fucking, when you know, sometimes I coast on the bike, like, you know, it's a bad habit I have, I coast kind of in, and you can't coast on this because it just goes left or right, like, you know, it just goes, yeah, no,
it has to turn.
I don't go straight. I'm coasting this in now, right?
Yeah.
I can feel it. It wants to go left.
It's going somewhere. Yeah. It wants to turn. You can see it. You know, looking behind is that you're never actually going straight. You're always leaning. You're always turning.
Yeah.
So I'd imagine the marketing seems to be tailored towards like, oh, take it out on twisties and it's a twisty machine and the whole job and all. And yeah, if you have a bike and you make it and it's like all it wants to do is turn, then it's like twisty machine.
I know, but like, who are you gonna sell this to? That's the thing, like, you know what I
mean? Takes with enough money to fucking buy the new thing. You can't reach the yoke.
My thumb is so fucking cold I can't reach the bleeding indicator.
What fucking gloves are you wearing?
Alpine Stars.
Maybe you should just get fat hands like me. Tracer's actually a bike I've wanted to ride for a couple of years now.
Well, today's that lucky day.
Today's the lucky day. Because I was, I remember, geez, when it first came out, I was looking at it and the GS and other stuff and I ended up buying the GS before I rode it.
This bike, there was a bit vibrating and when
on the motorway.
Yeah,
I think that might be the thing.
I think I might have been revving it a bit hard, you know, kind of.
But I think that might be the thing, that it's like it's not a motorway bike.
But the screen on it's fucking tiny, like, you know what I mean?
It's the bike that you bring out to the twisties on a trailer.
It's high up as well, man. I'm on my tippy toes trying to touch the ground here. Like.
Yeah. This one isn't as high, but maybe you're a short arse, I don't know.
Maybe you're fucking dope.
Maybe you're a take dope.
Where are the heat grips, man? Where are they?
I demand to see this bike's manager. Here the gears on. Yeah, well, that's like 3 now.
Yeah, oh well, you know what, it kind of gives you confidence leaning down this thing does, you know that?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be interested in having a go, so I hate leaning over, I'm the worst.
Right, here we go.
Yeah, we're up here.
Power. It's not super fast.
Yeah.
The thing isn't, it's not like crazy speed. Like it goes like, but it's not. It wouldn't be as fast as the 1290 now. Like, you know, 1290 was quick.
Yeah, but it's not nearly as big an engine, like.
This is mad. How do you get the fucking kickstand down?
You wait for somebody to assist you.
Hmm? No.
Right, I've just been out on a Tracer 900, which is a bike I've sort of had my eye on for a long time. Not in a I'm going to buy one kind of way, but in a, when it came out, I think it was 2014 or 2015 it came out, it was very much in the press, whether Yamaha spent a lot on press or whether a lot of people are, and they sold a ton of these, and I think they still sell a ton of these, and I can see why. Very kind of nice, smooth, no fucking about bike to ride. It's an upright bike. It's a little taller than my own bike, but it's the screen is really nice. I like it. I just like the overall style of the bike. It's fairly decent, and apparently you can get lots of aftermarket-y parts. So the Geardo in me is happy enough with that. And you can tour it and you can commute it and you can do all that. It's one of those sort of all-rounder bikes where people look at it and say, yeah, you could take that on a long tour or you could do it. Funny thing, actually, I haven't seen a lot of tour videos on Tracers. Like, I've seen lads take Tracers on tours and all, but like a lot of other bikes, especially BMWs, you see lads taking them over the Alps on tours and all, but I don't see a massive amount of it. I've no doubt that they do grand. Just something I noticed. And I only, as you might spot, I only have this bike for a little while because I'm on a sort of a martial ride out with Megabikes. So cheers to Megabikes for giving a load of lads a shot of bikes. It's a fairly rare thing. So I'm not going to do a walk around or anything like that. You kind of, it's very easy to find out what a Yamaha Tracer looks like. It's very easy indeed. In fact, you're probably looking at a preview of a video right now saying what a Yamaha Tracer looks like. and bodywork and accessories and shit. So I'll leave that as an exercise to the reader. But I've been waiting to do this test ride for a couple of years, and I'm not disappointed. It's a very nice, smooth kind of a bike. It's not a loud fuck off, although I suspect it can be turned into a loud fuck off bike. It's not as firmly planted as the Boxer because it doesn't have a fucking engine sitting a couple of inches above the ground, but it's nice enough in slow speed conditions as well. It's not I don't know what weight it is, but it doesn't feel like a heavy bike, and I don't think it's actually a heavy bike either.